All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to MVWF Danger Zone episode number 38. And boy, do we have one of the most unique events of the year as the MVWF finally steps up, going face-to-face with Vince McMahon's corporate WWE. We have quite the host of matches tonight, but our opening match is a big one. Our main event tonight is Rock Holly against The Undertaker in an MVWF street fight. Semi-main event, AJ the Giant will be in an Extreme Rules match with Braun Strowman, Ryan Crawford, and Kevin Welch. Entering the Steel Cage as a tag team to face the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and The Rock. Adrian Knight will go one-on-one with Seth Rollins. And in a submissions match, Dennis the Hitman Hart will go one-on-one with the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. And on your screen right now, you're going to see her in our opening match, and boy, it doesn't get any bigger than this, as Brandon Bones with all his hoes, that's right, hoes, will go one-on-one with Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper, out there with his hoe, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. And let's get started here. We are coming to you from neutral ground in Japan. Here in Yokohama. This crowd is electric. Of course, going back in all the way back in the history of the MVWF versus the WWE, sans the WWF helped get the MVWF up on its feet, but as it pulled away from the corporate structure, the more aggressive the corporate entity got. And here he comes, folks. And I'll just have you know, it's the WWE's lighting crew that's in charge tonight. The MVWF champion is in the house. And Brandon Bones it's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Looks like he's got his hair extensions in tonight. I'll tell you what, as far as dynamic performers in either or of the big two federations, it doesn't get any more electric than these two. Shawn Michaels, you know he's going to bring it to Brandon Bones. And this capacity crowd in Japan, in Yokohama. And look at this, step underneath, half Nelson into the gutbuster. Shawn Michaels aggressive in the early on here. Front face lock of the multiple-time WWF champion. And Brandon Bones got him right by the kid and just tears at the short and curlies. And Emma, a WWE outcast, stands at ringside with Summer Rae. And look at this, Brandon Conrana. Bones now up to the second rope. Nice senton splash. Goes for the cover here. The first of the evening. What? No. By the way, I've given up on universe mode for doing this because it basically accidentally simmed this entire event. So I'm going to go match by match through the main menu. And another Brandon Conrana as HBK is off balance here. Standing moonsault. And a kick to the chest. Michaels, been a few years since he's competed. Lots of rumors about him having one more match this year at WrestleMania, but who gives a shit about that? Low DDT by HBK. Underneath, fireman's carry. Of course, at ringside, the last time WWE and Brandon Bones, look at him, he's biting him. He beat Triple H. He called out and said he was going to beat Triple H in 5 minutes in a moonsault. He beat him in 4:58. And look at that, Bones getting distracted, letting him know who's the boss. Up underneath, look at this. Nice octopus hold by Brandon Bones. HBK. Oh, what is Triple H doing? Distracted Bones with the chair. He got the side slam that helped him escape. And now what is Triple H doing? Bones now has the steel chair. Oh, look out, referee. Nice move. Bones, sunset flip. Come on, referee. 1, 2. No, reversed. And a bit of a jackknife victory roll. Referee in the way again. And this crowd solidly behind HBK. DDT for the MVWF champion. And now HBK going to the top rope. For the big elbow, and he misses. And Triple H up on the apron again. And Bones up in his face. Bones entirely distracted here. Counter move. Pancakes him down. Driving the knee. Into the spray tan chest of Shawn Michaels. And now Bones got him tied up on the bottom rope, and HBK having none of it. And he's back to that gutbuster that he started off with. And HBK now springboard. Splashed him. Oh, and he hurt himself, it looks like. And both men are down. And HBK being warmly welcomed back by this mixed crowd of WWE fans and MVWF fans here. Oh, back suplex. And now HBK going to take a second stab at it. For the elbow, and again he misses. Bones living and dying by the sins of HBK. Side Russian leg sweep. Snapmares him over. Oh, the headbutt is interrupted by the elbow. And now Bones going for it. The good night, Irene. And HBK is all tied up. Oh, but a counter move. And a snapmare breaks him free. And a Kurt Hennig neck breaker. And HBK calling upon the crowd. Oh, flying forearm. Inverted atomic drop as he's making his comeback. Body slam. Oh, but Brandon Bones making his own opportunity right there and caught him with the DDT. Nice counter by HBK. Oh, pays him back with a DDT of his own, and HBK being distracted by the ladies. This heated contest between these two legends, and a counter move by Bones. Goes with the cover. 1, 2, kick out by HBK. Spin kick, drop kick to the face. Bones putting his moves together now. 1, 2, no, and another long 2 count. That has Bones in disbelief. HBK now, the years starting to catch up to him. And now he's caught in the good night Irene again. And Triple H losing his mind out there. Oh man, HBK in this move for a long time. Oh, and he manages to get free. And now Bones gonna take the high-risk move of his own. HBK center of the ring. Oh, and he misses too. The aerial maneuvers have not been working tonight. Counter move. Fuck you. Oh, rolls him up. Turns him over. Oh, got out of it. Oh, look at that. C4. What a sequence. And he's got him by the balls again. Looks like HBK is going to have to get endorsed by Blue Chew. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. A rare appearance by the MVWF champion in the opening match. Bones going for the cover again. 1, 2. 2 count only. How much more does the legend have in his tank? So many years on the shelf. Bones is battle tested and ready. Good night, Irene. He's got the legs locked. The choke is in. Counter again. And HBK had an answer. Blocks the chop. Fireman's carry again as HBK relying on the essentials, the fundamentals, to get through this match. And a double leg takedown. And he's going for the sharpshooter. Is he looking to screw Bones like he did Brett? Oh, sweet chin music. But he doesn't go for the cover. Oh, now he is. Took him a while. Got him away from the ropes. 1, 2. No! Bones kicks out. And these two having an epic. And HBK's ready to put him away. Tuning up the band. Sweet chin music. Cover that man. 1, 2, 3. He beat the champion. What a match this was. HBK went for the elbow off the top many times. Missed every time. Here's the second attempt here. Bones suckered him in. He had everything going his way. But HBK relied on the fundamentals. Got him through to the sweet chin music and the 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Oh, wow. What a match we just saw there, folks. Now we're going to take a short break while we set up the second match. It's going to be Dennis the Hitman Hart against Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist. Oh shit, fucking wrong it. Oh well. Fuck the arenas. This show, fucking every show is snake bit. I can't fucking believe this shit. Like, it really pissed me off there to have everything go the way it did, where I had it all in universe mode and it fucking just simmed the whole thing without me. I didn't hit the button to do it. I just made the event, backed out because it was earlier this morning, came back to it and everything was done already. So yeah, I deleted that video. Fuck that noise. And here he comes, folks. A high-ranking participant in the B1 Climax tournament. Dennis the Hitman got himself a number of great wins. Falling in under just under the top tier, and now he has a big opportunity here in his match to pull the rug out from underneath the Olympic gold medalist and Hall of Famer Kurt Angle in a rare one-on-one match from the, I guess, suspended Monday Night Raw commissioner. And there he is, man. The only person I ever recall ever making The Undertaker submit. Will we see that again tonight in our main event with Rock calling in The Undertaker? Great ovation for Kurt Angle. Old generation WWF/WWE versus new generation MVWF. He looks ready. And we are on. Nice. Northern Light suplex opens things up. Swing and a miss with the big kick. Angle from behind. No. Nice counter move. Catching the Olympic gold medalist off guard. Rear waist lock now with the standing switch. Oh, a standing switch from the Hitman. And he takes down Kurt Angle and into the side headlock. Some scientific wrestling here to get started. Oh, and a right hand on the inside of the guts. And Angle got to protect that surgically repaired neck. Oh, look at this. Angle showing he's still got it. Backbreaker. The submissions contest here in the early going. Angle up to the second rope. And the Hitman feeling the pain in his neck. Oh, and a blockbuster gets blocked. Inside with an inverted atomic drop. Driving the knee to the small of the spine and pulling up on the chin. You're just not supposed to bend that way. And Angle got himself out of that. And the Hitman taking a little bit out of Shawn Michaels' playbook we saw earlier in the match with Bones with that gutbuster. Of course, we saw Shawn Michaels use the sharpshooter as well, or attempt to use it. And now Angle up on the second rope for a tornado DDT. And that's part of the strategy. You're going to have to wear your man down to make him vulnerable so he can't counter a submission. And a DDT in the kitchen sink to the midsection there will get it done. As will dropping a man who's had his neck repaired several times, just like that in the crucifix. Standing vertical suplex by the Take-A-Hitman. Of course, we also have to look forward to Steel Cage Tag Team War as The Rock and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, will go, well, into hell of sorts. Not the Hell in a Cell, but a steel cage against He-Man Ryan Crawford and Kevin Welch. Swing and a miss by Kurt Angle, but he got the right hand on the inside, and another one dicks Dennis right in the face. And Angle now feeling like he's in control of this match. Look at this, nice rear naked choke. Oh, look at that. But Dennis immediately grabs the ropes, saving his life. So it looked like Angle had that one cinched in deep. Not expecting that from the Olympic gold medalist. And now rear and back is Dennis trying to play cautious here. Trying to wear down his much older opponent. Waist lock right there, gets the eye rake. Left his head exposed. Couple of elbow shots. The rear waist lock is not where you want to be in this match, unless you're throwing a suplex. And of course, that cage match has much the same dynamic that this one is. Old school MVWF, excuse me, new school MVWF, the new generation of guys like He-Man and Kevin Welch going up against the old school of the WWE. Oh, look at this Oklahoma Stampede for Kurt Angle. And what is going on here? Oh, wait a minute, look at this! Just like back in the day, when a young Claudio Castagnoli turned on Ring of Honor for Combat Zone Wrestling. He throws Dennis a bone here, right behind the referee's back. And now he's in the stump puller, and Kurt Angle's in trouble. Is he tapping? It looked to me like he was tapping. High crossbody. And now, into the bong hitter. And Angle, I don't look like he got the ropes to me. As this is clearly a biased WWE referee. Oh, Russian leg sweep by the All-American Kurt Angle. And Angle now making Dennis suffer in a move that he's been in a whole lot in this match. Oh man, gut shot. Blocks the right hand. And again in that crucifix, driving Angle onto the back of his neck. And look at that, just tearing at the neck now. That's not going to really support the sharpshooter, the bong hitter that much, but it will weaken Angle to make him vulnerable for any submission move. Angle laying in the stomps. And look at this, doing the gator roll. Wearing his man down, and now Angle cranking on the neck of the Hitman. Nice escape. Dennis has shown a great aptitude for counter wrestling that has definitely caught Kurt Angle off guard here today. And now look at that, turns him over. Nice German suplex. Springboarding his leg off the knee. No doubt tearing at the hamstrings a bit. And then absorbing that impact in the back of the head. And now Angle's got him, oh, right into the bottom rope. And a second German suplex. And Angle showing him what it's about. DDT. Angle wiping the sweat from his brow. He's got no hair anymore to hold that sweat up in there. And now he's going for his favorite, the ankle lock. And now he grapes finds the leg. You know, Dennis had to be training with Ryan Crawford, which is one of his moves. And Dennis taps out, and the second MVWF competitor goes down. Lots of great wrestling in this match. Dennis had a great strategy, but Kurt Angle went for the kill. That experience paying off for him. And the WWE is 2-0. I'll have you know that in the past, I mean, there have been several events where these two federations have locked horns. And the MVWF has won 3 of them. The WWE has won 1. Alrighty, folks. This one should be quite the humdinger of a match. These two young men. Rollins with an edge of experience here. We're going back goddamn Tokyo like we're supposed to. Adrian Knight. Story for this young man in the MVWF as he points in the A block of the B1 Climax tournament as the guy who won the block but lost the match to that guy, being AJ the Giant. It'll be interesting to see if those two don't collide at some point in the near future. And there he is, folks. Adrian Knight making his way to the ring now. The only man in MVWF history to ever win a 3-on-1 match when he was the one. And if you're just joining us right now, it is unfortunate for, as I am the MVWF lead announcer, the MVWF is 0-2 right now against the WWE. So much to still look forward to, though. Adrian Knight looks pumped with his glowing skull and his expensive pyro. And he's, wow, right in his face. Had some fantastic matches against legends like Rock Holly. Had a fantastic match against Kyle Empire. A fantastic match against AJ the Giant. Won some, he lost some. But he won more than he lost. And he tied with the guy who beat him. So it's just a matter of circumstances. Well, he did lose the match. It's one of the nature, the thing you cannot take for granted, those early matches, just because in the linear time frame of things. Some matches earlier, they're just different. This deep insight brought to you by Damian Andrews. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion. No championships on the line here. As the guy who's probably the top performer on the main roster, Seth freaking Rollins, the former Tyler Black. Gotta wonder what he's thinking, considering he just saw Cesaro pull a Claudio Castagnoli by stabbing the WWE in the back for the sake of the benefit of Dennis the Hitman Hart. At the peak of his wrestling powers, going up against a young man with all the potential in the world. All the talent that he needs to achieve that potential. But will he be able to pull it off? All right, ring the bell, here we go. Under B1 Climax rules, and now a snap suplex. Changing it up a little bit, Adrian Knight usually likes to start off with that flying neck breaker and a rake of the eyes. And a low blow! As Adrian Knight showing Seth Rollins no respect. Maybe he's trying to impress his boss. Now off the ropes, Adrian Knight meets Rollins in the middle. They collide. Oh, and this time fakes him out with a rope throw and kicks him in the face. Wow, look at that backbreaker. High up in the air and brought him down hard. And Adrian Knight taking the opportunity to talk a little trash. And a splash sort of connects. And Adrian Knight has none of that. And another Northern Lights suplex. Now, Knight setting up. Springboard move. Elbow drop. Catches him right in the face. Wow. Oh, right hand. And another. Rollins might be losing his temper. And the size and strength of Adrian Knight throws him up for the flapjack. And brings him down hard. Back and forth. Up and over. Full Nelson. Suplex right onto the head of the Knight. The man from Camelot. And these two guys just going back and forth. Digging in their heels, not giving an inch. There's the sling blade. Toe to toe. Paying him back with the ear clap. And there's the pop-top drop kick. I wonder if Seth Rollins has done his homework on this young man. There isn't quite the history of footage online that there is of Seth Rollins. And Adrian Knight contemplating his next move, waiting for Rollins to get to his feet. Perhaps showing his confidence and now dragging him over to the other side of the ring, but Rollins not having any of that. He's not that vulnerable. Oh, reversal into the corner. Nice, turns him around. And now Seth Rollins going to go WWE style with the 10 count punch in the corner. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right on the bridge of the nose. Oh, and another low blow. Adrian Knight making his own opportunities here tonight. Jawbreaker. And a spin kick goes over the head. Nice smooth move to avoid it by Adrian Knight. And gives him his own jawbreaker as he did not appreciate that. Oh, look at that. Got crotched on the rope, but he's okay. And a front face DDT. Nice knee. Flying knee right there. Dropped across the clavicle. Oh, and that misses and comes up short with the springboard rolling senton. And Adrian Knight feeling good about that. I cannot believe this match is not even 5 minutes old yet. And neither guy wants to sell anything here tonight. They're going to have to knock the other out to win this one, and rakes the eyes, and here it comes. Camelot kick takes his head off. 1, 2. No, I thought that was it, and Rollins was almost the first WWE superstar to go down in a loss tonight. Oh no, and that did, I don't know what the hell that was. And look at this now. Gonna be the buckle bomb. Look at the strength. Oh, and the big man thrown into the corner. The move that ended Sting's career. 1, 2, kick out. And Rollins setting up to put this young man away. Turns him around. Oh, man, the ripcord knee. He's in the ropes, ref. He's in the ropes. No, and he kicks out. The referee did not see that Adrian Knight was clearly hung up on the bottom rope. Curb stomp. And Adrian Knight is busted open. Oh man, it is pouring down his face. Swats the kick away. Adrian Knight saying nothing to no way. Oh, DDT'd again. And Adrian Knight is loopy. Rollins has him vulnerable. Taking him a while to get the cover. One count. He kicked out at 1. He's getting stronger. Whoa, Phoenix Splash. A springboard Phoenix Splash. Catches the foot. Exploder suplex. Adrian Knight feeling no pain. Blocks the kick. Waistlock. And again with the knee to the jaw. And Rollins collapses on top with the leg. 2. No, and again Adrian Knight kicks out. What intestinal fortitude out of this young man. Rollins aggressive. As much punishment as Adrian Knight has taken, Seth Rollins has been unable to put him away. Oh man, and he's working away in that kick. You can see the blood spreading across the face. Fuck you, he says. Adrian Knight has had nothing but attitude. Nothing but a lack of respect, and look at this. Bit of a new move, and look at him going to mount it from behind. Look at this choke right across the throat. Oh, and Rollins escapes. What a match. Lower back shiver answered with an elbow. Knee to the midsection. Drop kick swatted away. These two bulls locking horns. Gutbuster. Wow. What a match. Oh, drops him for the side suplex. Into the German suplex. Adrian Knight yelling like a warrior. And now a standing vertical suplex, the trifecta. Cover that man. 1, 2. Rollins kicks out. Everyone trying to steal the show. Oh, brought him down on his bloody face. And Rollins again. Buckle bomb. And again. Crushing him. But he's undisturbed. Oh, man. Forearm shot. Blocks the kick. Over the shoulder. Flying flapjack. Got the both legs hooked. 2. No! Adrian Knight kicks out for like a 5th or 6th time. Phoenix splash. That's gotta be it. But he chooses not to. Rollins is a believer in Adrian Knight. And now, gonna try and break his arm. Up in the air, power bomb. 1, 2. No, Rollins turns it over. Boston Crab. Hands are locked. Counter move and Rollins escapes. Oh, man, and after that, Boston Crab with cruelty, driving the knee to the small of the back. 1, 2, and Rollins kicks out a lot weaker this time. Oh, man, driving the top of the head into the nose. Oh, man, thrust kick. And Rollins trying to pump himself up. Oh, counter move. Clothesline by Adrian Knight. But he says, fuck the crowd. Oh, but he's hurt. And for the second time in this match, he waits on Rollins to get to his feet. He wants him to see it coming. Up on the shoulders, what's it gonna be? It's a counter. The young man may be letting his ego get the better of him here. Rollins extended. Oh, man, the ripcord knee yet again. Rollins takes his time making the cover. Goes for 1, 2. No! I thought I heard the hand come down. Will anything keep him down? Oh, and he's tearing at the cut. Counter move. Rollins has his blood on his hands. Oh, and Adrian Knight countered, but got snookered in the end. Oh, Adrian Knight. What's he gonna do? Oh no, the ultimate insult! Shattered dreams and shattered balls! Oh! Kicks his balls through the uprights. 1, 2, and Rollins kicks out. Both men covered in sweat. Blocks that kick again, but the Enziguri connects, and he lands on the bottom rope. Camera's taking you inside the ring. Wow. I cannot believe this match is still going. Adrian Knight bleeding profusely, and that is not going to stop the bleed. He goes immediately for the cover. 1, 2, that's it. And now, Rollins, after a hell of a match. This one was a war. Tip of my hat to both men. And the MVWF is 0-3. They have to win every single match from this point forward. What an event we've had so far here tonight. Ryan Crawford. Kevin Welch. And we are off here, folks. What a match we are going to have. An old school NWA style steel cage tag team brawl. Like I said before, many of the matches tonight feeling like it's either legends versus legends or new generation versus old generation. One has to wonder by the look on Ryan Crawford's face if and here he comes, the #1 contender for the MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship, Ryan Crawford.
Yourself.
there he is, folks.
With a lot of love, we work for 1 year for you pigs. Or you want to break our walls down, or you want to destroy it? Well, you go to hell. We put this festival on you, bosses. With a lot of love, we work for 1 year for you pigs. Or you want to break our walls down, or you want to destroy it? Well, you go to hell.
And there he is, folks. He's back. Finally doing away with the cube garb. And the Nature Boy coming out of retirement to step up for the WWE, a company he was once co-owner of. It is unbelievable to me that the MVWF could be 0-3 right now. But here we are. Bow down. And The Rock, coming all the way from Hollywood, in his latest piece of shit movie that I didn't see. The dream opponent of Kevin Welch. He probably has no idea who Ryan Crawford and Kevin Welch are. Something wrong with his face. Let's get it going here. They're lowering the cage. Ric Flair looks to be in good shape. Let's get it on. Kick to the midsection. And The Rock taking it slow. Here to start while Kevin Welch laying it in on Ric Flair, who looks to already be in tremendous amounts of pain. And the number one contender for the MVWF Championship. And now Flair looking to work the leg of Kevin Welch. Oh man, this is going to be a strength move here from Ryan Crawford, getting him up there. The big man turns him over. Deceptively strong. Side Russian leg sweep. It's hard to call the action in this one, because I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, look at that. Does Rocky think he's going? He thinks he's going up the cage, trying to escape, and he's not. This is a WWE style escape the cage rules. In the negotiating of the rules of every subsequent match, there was a lot of give and take. So we have an Extreme Rules match coming up next with AJ, which is what the WWE asked for. And in the main event, we have a MVWF style street fight. Look at that. Or Falls Count Anywhere. And look at that move. Of course, Brandon Bones was originally going to schedule these as two singles matches. Well, we needed some variety on the card, and he wanted to protect his number one contender. And now The Rock with his shitty sharpshooter. And Kevin in big trouble as Flair looks to be... He had the guard on, and Ryan could not get past him, and now... Enormous genitals, Kevin Welch going for the escape. German suplex for Ric Flair. And Kevin over the top now. Can anyone stop him? No one's going to stop him. And both members of the team have to escape to win this match. And now Kevin inadvertently has left his partner out to dry, as the number one contender for the MVWF Championship is in that cage with two legends. And The Rock now scaling the cage. Crawford now needs to stop one of those guys. Get up there, Crawford. Come on. Wake up. And now he's climbing up after Flair. And now this match has dwindled down to one-on-one. And Crawford now feels like he's gotten Flair beaten down. He's climbing up over the cage. Flair, too old, too feeble to stop him. And the MVWF wins one. Some decent action here in the beginning. But ultimately it became a race. See who get the fuck out of there. As all the crappy WWE rules cage matches do. And Flair gets to watch him as he drops to his feet. And now finally the MVWF is on the scoreboard. Is now congratulations, gentlemen. Okay. Oh, not a tag team match. And gonna get some extra use out of the steel cage. Ryan Doyle. We'll go one-on-one with Shane McMahon in a fight pit match. This time an MVWF style cage. As you can see, submissions are on and knockouts are on. This is the only way to win this match. Ryan Doyle, one of the legends of the MVWF. One-on-one. Rumor going around right now is that Vince McMahon is not even in the building once again. He did not show up for the Brock Lesnar match against Rock Holly, and he's not showing up here.
They are the MVWF World Tag Team Champions. Ryan Doyle, the White Side. Victory!
One half of the MVWF World Tag Team Champions. They'll be defending their tag team belts this Sunday against Uppercut and Fisticuffs. Wow, this crowd does not like Shane O'Mac. No matter how many big bumps he takes, no one gives a shit. Ryan Doyle is going to punish this young man. Fight pit match. The cage comes back down. No escaping from the cage this time. It's submissions and knockouts only. And Shane McMahon opens up with some shitty right hands. Oh, nice move. Doyle not falling for that. Gets him up in the air. Doyle not even want to waste any time. Tombstone pile driver. Trying to knock him out early. Hip toss. Right hand connects. Side millionaire leg sweep. Doyle countering everything. Gut wrench suplex takes him over. Oh, man. Doyle wants the knockout, it looks like. Off the ropes he goes. Kicks him in the head. Wow, flying senton. Caught Doyle in the chest, and Shane O'Mac getting his second wind. Saw a little bit of that earlier tonight. Hot Shane O'Mac in the corner. Now sends Shane in the corner. Got him up on the top rope. What does Doyle have in mind? Oh, burning hammer! Burning hammer making him suffer! Oh, inside the ring. Oh my God, Shane. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, that headbutt. Doyle. Cruel. Oh, Shane. Shortcut. Breaking the eyes. And another straight headbutt drop. Trying to crack the skull of Shane McMahon. Shane just suffering in the corner. And now Doyle gonna hit him with a muscle buster. The move that ended the career of Tyson Kidd. Oh, and again, he's going to do it again. Oh! Doyle unleashing the fury. And now what, Shane? Oh, he's going to do the coast to coast. Across the ring, and the desperation move, and Shane is hurting bad. No pinfalls, no escaping the cage. The son of McMahon is trapped in a cage match with one of the most brutal wrestlers in the world. He will take this to Tully Blanchard and Magnum TA levels of violence. Oh, look at this. Rear naked choke. Shane in trouble. All you have to do is give up and it's over. But Shane breaks the grip. Unbelievable. Shane trying to catch his breath here. He's got a hold of Doyle's head. Try and hold on to everything that he can here, trying to buy himself some time. He has taken a beating. He's been dropped on his head. He's been headbutted to the face. Shane McMahon is woozy. You can see his head's not clear. His vision is not clear, and he's busted open now. Doyle doesn't want this to end. But Doyle, think about the score, buddy. Oh, Shane rakes the eyes. Underneath for the angle slam. Countered. Side Doyle leg sweep. He wants to get back to hitting those big moves again, but Shane has made up some ground. And this match is getting out of control. And Shane to the top rope. Across the ring for the second time. Trying to kick a hole through him. Is it enough to get it done? Doyle may be out. This fight pit match, MVWF style cage match. No pinfalls. No escaping the cage, only knockouts and submissions. And an Oklahoma Stampede. Put Shane in the middle of the mat. And Doyle now losing his temper. Making him bleed. And now the forearm shivers working the cut, trying to make it impossible for Shane to see. The blood pouring in his eyes. Turns him around, Doyle exhausted. And he might be thinking, the humanure. Yes! Up on the shoulders, the burning hammer, also known as the humanure, drops him on his head. Somebody stop this fucking match. But Shane comes alive. And now Doyle is busted open. Misses the senton too many times to the well. That's what we like, the old school style hate-filled cage match. And Doyle has a huge gash across his forehead. Nice counter move. As the fatigue has gotten to Doyle. And Shane now to the top. Shooting star press. This match exists to inflict pain. Shane trying to catch his breath. Cannot believe the extent he's had to go to try and put away the Phase 1 champion. The last champion of Phase 1. And Shane again going to the well. To the top rope. Sets his feet. Boom for a third time. And Shane is beaten down and Doyle may be out. What a brutal match this has been. Punishing. Shane desperately trying to break Doyle. We have not really seen Doyle try to unleash any of his submission moves. But it looks like he might be signaling for something here. Up in the air. No! Shane felt it coming. This time, Gets him up for the tombstone. Oh! Doyle checking to see if he's still conscious. He is. Oh, just drops him good first on the point of the knee. Doyle turns him around. Shane O'Mac don't want no more of that humanure. At least he's not throwing punches. Up on the... Oh no. Doyle relentless now. He doesn't care if it kills him. And Doyle, power bomb. Any move now could get it done. Shane to the top rope. Shane star press. And he wins. Are you kidding me? What an upset. Brandon Bones has got to be furious backstage. Doyle hit him with the humanure like 5 times. And this crowd is upset. You've got to be kidding me. What a match that was. But I cannot say that things are looking good for the MVWF right now. They are 1-4. They have lost the statistics on this event. Ain't nothing you can do about it now but keep moving on. And now we move on to our semi-main event. And submission. Let's get it on. AJ the Giant and Braun Strowman. This match hand-picked by the two owners of their respective federations they represent. These two giants. righty. Here he comes. For once, not wearing my Brandon Bones' goddamn belt. From Litchfield, New Hampshire, AJ the Giant. Oh boy. Braun Strowman, the Money in the Bank briefcase winner. I think AJ the Giant's in trouble. The man has a map of South Carolina on his bicep. What can you say? AJ staring down the big man staring down the Giant. Ring that bell. Power time. And a kick to the midsection by AJ puts Braun down first. And now he's trying to assert himself as the big man in this match. AJ actually has the size advantage over Braun, which is an odd thing to see. And that drop kick comes up short. But the only short thing other than the referee in this match, and a nice counter move suplex by Braun Strowman. And that drop kick connects, and AJ goes down hard. Your mother goes down hard. Anyway, so Gut Wrench takes the Giant over. Now it's a party. Yes, it is. Braun sends him off. The Giant gets a boot to the face. Headbutt. AJ sends Braun. Wow, the power. Those two collide in the center of the ring and grabs him by the beard. And Braun on the apron. Oh, suckered him in. Braun showing his power. Takes him over again. Braun Strowman is so strong. Elbow shot. Right hand from the Giant. Picks up Braun Strowman. Gonna pick him up for a tombstone. No, reversal. Drops the Giant on his head. And now it's time to go extreme as Braun Strowman has a table. And he's got the Giant up on his shoulders, countering with the elbows. Oh, right hand, and comes down on the table. And AJ the Giant might have been teasing a camel clutch. Decides not to. And now what's the Giant got in mind? Up in the air. Oh, drops him down. And the table slides out of the ring, and Braun goes for the first cover of the match. Not even a 1 count on the Giant. And Braun Strowman going outside looking for another weapon. And AJ steps over the top rope to go meet him. And Braun's got a ladder. Oh, and the ladder comes down on Braun Strowman. A little bit of dead weight, that'll get it done for you. And now Braun Strowman up in the air. Whoa! AJ with a counter move that may have saved his life. Braun Strowman was going to power bomb him into the crowd, and whoa! Tore the islands! And Braun Strowman hit his head on the steel steps. He seems to be okay, though. Oh, man, 2 Giants, 2 Titans colliding. Braun Strowman doesn't have that much more experience. Look at the press slam! Braun Strowman's never been that high. Two! Whoa, and AJ almost stole it. Not even sure at first if Braun Strowman was even aware of he was being pinned. Up on the shoulders, the elbows, saving the day for everyone. Up on the, wow, look at that. And just dumps him off. And Strowman now maybe setting up for his power slam. Covers the big man. 1, 2. No! AJ the Giant got the left shoulder up, and Braun Strowman can't believe it. And now he's going out after another weapon. No, he wants that ladder. Oh, look out, everyone. Oh, my God. The ladder goes flying. 1 count only on Braun Strowman. AJ needs to get control of this match. Braun Strowman has been overwhelming him. Reversed into the corner. Side slam. Off the second rope. Will that get it done? 1, 2 count only. We've been in Japan all week. The MVWF hasn't been met here. Oh, running punch. Decks him. And now AJ got the big man up on the top rope. Gonna choke slam him off the second rope. Let that be it. 2. Strowman just barely gets up. Only due to that size and strength was he able to get out of that. Knocks the bottom out, and there's the vintage AJ stuff. and he's going to need to win this match. And for the second time, he goes for the tombstone, and this time he nails it. But AJ's out of gas. He needs to stay on top of him. Oh, here it is. Giant elbow. Pin him. Will this be it? 1, 2. No! I thought that was it, and AJ thought that was it as well. Oh, caught him inside the ropes. And AJ waiting on Braun to get to his feet. What's he got in store for him? Oh, slingshot spear. And Braun wisely saving his own life by rolling outside the ring. And these two brawlers, these two titans, outside the ring yet again. Oh no, this is what he was going for earlier. Oh, it just drops him on his face on the concrete floor. There was no padding there. And another power slam. 1, 2. No! AJ got the left shoulder up yet again, and Braun is losing his mind. How much more can the Giant take it now? He's shifting gears. Braun wants to wear him down some more. He knows he's low on gas himself. These two big men gone about 6 or 7 minutes now. And AJ calling to the crowd for the power. Oh, low blow. Or gut shot. Low in the abdomen anyway. Headbutt. AJ keeps his feet. Blocks the side slam attempt. But Braun keeping it together. And Braun Strowman maybe thinking camel clutch. Bit of a Steiner recliner here. Nice counter move by AJ. He's been in the ring with a lot of good wrestlers. He's learned a thing or two and doesn't get the 3 count that time. But he's got the advantage, and he kicks Strowman in the head. And the bear hug. The bear hug. It got it done in the A block. Will Strowman give it up? He gives up! The bear hug wins! And AJ the Giant collapses! Look at that! Tour of the islands on the floor. That had to kill Strowman's back. And the Giant elbow connected after the tombstone. Braun Strowman really brought it to him, but AJ squeaking it out. I'd have to say a bit of an upset. And AJ the Giant feeling strong. What a victory for him. He's excited. And Vince McMahon is pissed. All right, and now our main event. Rock Holly. The Undertaker. An MVWF street fight. Two legends of the MVWF going one-on-one for the very first time. Undertaker is 0-1 against the WWE, against the MVWF when he lost to the Skinny Wolf many, many years back in a fantastic match, probably the best match of this direct face-to-face rivalry. And now Rock Holly, the longtime MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, challenges The Undertaker in our main event. Well, the MVWF has technically lost the score of this event already, but they can leave the WWE with a bloody nose by winning the main event here tonight. I mentioned earlier that Kurt Angle was on the card, and he's the only other person that I know of that's ever made The Undertaker submit. Can Rock Holly use his figure 4 on the old man and make him tap out into obscurity? What the hell is he doing? What is he wearing? He's got the MVWF Championship on! Do you think Brandon Bones just leaves that thing laying around? Rock Holly picked it up. A glorious entrance by Rock Holly, wearing Brandon Bones' MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship. Apparently, you know what? He must be wearing the one that AJ forgot to wear tonight. And you know, those two guys still have a score to settle. He is not the MVWF champion. Of course, like I said, it's the WWE technical crew working here tonight. They turned the lights low on Brandon Bones earlier during his entrance, and now they're calling Rock Holly the MVWF champion, wearing Brock Lesnar's gloves when he destroyed him outside the ring. This is the quintessential testament of a main event. Is Rock Holly the greatest of all time? Bask in his glory, like you had a choice. But of course, one day, you are faced with the moment for whom the bell tolls. Can you feel that, folks? It's gotten chilly in here. It's The Undertaker. We've seen a lot of tombstone shout-outs tonight. Look at him, he's coming for Rock Holly's soul. He's gonna pull it out through the hole in his chest. I have to say, I'm stunned. I have a feeling in my gut that this is going to be a great one. An MVWF street fight. The Undertaker at the end of his career. And Rock Holly. Discretion is the better part of valor. Bails out of the ring. Our main event. Ring the bell, here we go! And Rock Holly bails out of the ring immediately, going for a weapon. He's got a sledgehammer. Triple H says hello. Oh no! The cruelty of Rock Holly. Jawbreaker. Belly suplex sends the big man flying. Now Rock Holly stalking the Undertaker. Into the ring railing. Rock Holly brawling back. Elbow smash. Gut shot. Undertaker laying him in low. Oh, uppercut. Kick and a miss. Undertaker a little slower in his old age, but nice move. Oh, duck. Series of ducks over the shoulder. And the anger of the Undertaker coming to the forefront. Oh, high knee lift. Kick to the midsection. Right back at you. Right hand blocked. Oh, suplex on the floor. Oh, on the hardest part of the ring. Uppercut from the Undertaker. Almost every match tonight has been a fucking war. And rams his face into the apron. Oh, sight chop to the chest. Undertaker picked upside down. Oh, Emerald frozen on the bare concrete floor. 1, 2, no, 1 count only. Rock Holly should rename that move something Rock Holly themed. And now, oh no, Rock Holly gonna powerbomb the Undertaker. No, he did it! He did it again! I can't believe it! 1, 2, no! Undertaker just barely kicked out and Rock Holly arguing with the referee. He did it again! That motherfucker! Oh, Undertaker barely alive. The dead man barely alive. Choke slam! Oh, on the floor! 1, 2, oh, barely a 2 count. Oh, rams him into the apron. And the figure 4. The figure 4. Falls counting of Undertaker punching his leg and punching his face. Oh. Oh, into the railing again. Oh, man, face first. On the top edge of the railing. And Rock Holly brings it back into the ring. Nice counter move. Rock Holly got him up. Perfect plex. Perfect plex. He decides he did not want the pin. Probably the second shout out to Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig tonight. And there it is. That camel clutch he's been looking for, but he wasn't able to hold on to it for very long. Undertaker smashing away at the small of the back of Rock Holly. And now he's going for the last ride. Whoa, he held him up there a long time and doesn't go for the cover. And Rock Holly, it's like it didn't even affect him. Rock Holly covered now. What? I guess all those moves outside the ring did their damage. Of course, Emerald frozen. The Undertaker squeaking by. Rock Holly here. Look at this right there. Boom! Look at the back of his head. And for once, it didn't work. But damn, it should have. The choke slam on the floor. Oh, man, he may have hit the sledgehammer. The MVWF coming up with 1 victory this entire night. And that right there, he shot the spear, and Undertaker brought him down on his face. Congratulations to the WWE. Rock Holly's still out. A freak accident put him down. You know, this isn't the last we've heard of this. You know, Brandon Bones will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Damian Andrews, and I'm signing off here in a moment. Just remember, World's title match this coming Sunday as Brandon Bones with his first World's Heavyweight Championship title defense since May against, well, the scrappy former champion who's clawed and screamed and bled and sweated his way back to a contendership and got himself a title shot, He-Man Ryan Crawford. Well, we will see you this coming Sunday. I am Damian Andrews, folks, from Japan. Good night.